What's up, it's Jan, back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. Welcome to another reading vlog. First order of business is acknowledging the background, as always, until we get the fuck out of here. But yeah, we're moving, in case you haven't heard, so we're just gonna deal with the ugly background, okay? Second of all, my voice. I'm recovering from COVID. Third round. My patrons know, some of y'all know from Instagram, but I have yet to vlog for the YouTubes with it, so here we are. It's my first day back at work after a full week. Sucks. It freaking sucks. But guess what? We're going out tonight. Listen, I'm gonna mask up, okay? I had to wear a mask at work. I'm gonna mask up. Tomorrow we have another concert to go to, because I'm pretty sure that's where I got it this time again, but whatever. Anyway, reading. This is a reading vlog. Hello. Don't know what I'm gonna read. There's no theme. There's no rhyme or reason this week, okay? It's currently Wednesday, October 18th, so we are 11 days out from moving. So I'm gonna be a hot mess. We're gonna take this to Sunday because I had to move up my Full Moon Book Club live show to the 26th instead of the 28th because we moved the 29th. So I have to start my Black Sheep Patreon only reading vlog on Monday. Spoiler filled. It's on Patreon for all tiers. Patreon link down below. So this vlog is gonna go till Sunday, and I'm gonna start by telling y'all that I am reading You Again by Kate Goldbeck. 92 pages in. I started this like last month, I believe. It's a rom-com. It's queer. It's second and third chance romance. I don't even know. We're jumping so many timelines, but it's good. I don't know why I put it down in the first place because I was really vibing with it. I was laughing out loud, and it reminds me of Gilmore Girls. Lorelai Gilmore specifically, but it's set in New York in the fall. The guy's a cinnamon roll. It's a fun time. Also want to get through One Dark Window this week because I might buy the sequel tonight. Listen, everyone says I'm gonna love this, so I'm just gonna take their word for it. I'm on chapter 2, okay, not too far in, but it's gothic vibes. There's tarot involved, there's a monster involved, I don't know. But the sequel came out today, so we'll see if I can find it at Half Price Books, because that's where we're going. I have 2 bags of books that did not sell on Pango, so I cleared out my Pango once again. I'm gonna go bring those to Half Price Books, and then we're gonna go to P.F. Chang's because I am craving chicken lettuce wraps. When the craving hits in this household, we get my craving, because we can. And then I show y'all a pile of other books I'm in the middle of. I mean, I'm in the middle of 9, I think now, which is honestly very low for me. But I started If I Have to Be Haunted yesterday, just to get a feel for the writing. I got 8 pages in. I'm not in the mood for YA, so that's not happening. But it is my Fairy Loot book that I wanna get to, that I have to get to, that I wanna get to, whatever. And then I have the arc of The Scarlet Alchemist. I don't know if I'm gonna get to this. I'm not really in the mood for like super complex fantasy, but I don't know, we shall see. Depends if I finish One Dark Window, to be honest. And then the other one is Hollow Heathens, which I've been reading forever, but I am now on page 144. Don't let that deceive you because it's like 500 pages. But it's a quick, witchy romance. I'm not quite sure what's going on anymore, but we're just rolling with it. I'm not rereading any part of it. I have the sequel to this one as well. Yeah, there's a pattern here. But yeah, my COVID brain is not letting me read anything that's not contemporary romance, so here we are. I also got an arc for Diavola. I have no idea how to say that title, but has a creepy ass cover. It's by Jennifer Thorne. It comes out in March. I got an e-arc for it. That's also a possibility if I'm feeling a horror. I have many an option. Yeah, One Dark Window I have the audiobook for, so hopefully I'll be able to finally get this done because I have spoiler-filled vlogs to watch. I meant to start this vlog yesterday, but I think all I got were like 3 B-roll shots of my spooky nuggets and my pile of books. Ah, what is life? Okay, that is all. We're gonna go now because we're both hungry. Joey's in the bedroom. I don't know if you heard him because this window is open and it's loud as fuck. But okay, I'm tired of talking. Bye. So this is Jan from whenever I'm filming this clip in relation to whichever video I end up inserting this in. I'm just here to quickly thank zinff for working with me once again and sending me a new pair of prescription glasses. I've been an affiliate with them for a while. I do have a discount code and a referral link and stuff, and that'll all be linked down below. I believe my discount code is, I'll have it up on the screen. If you know me, I wear glasses from zinff all the time. This is probably like like I want to say like my 6th pair from them. They spoil me, y'all. So I don't even know which ones I got, to be honest. I will have the product linked down below, but here they are. I'm gonna put them on even though I have contacts on. Yes, it has been years since I got black frames because I've been trying out different ones. Since they do send me glasses, I've been trying out different colors and shapes that are kind of out of my comfort zone. But I was like, I need just classic black frames all around, and I love how these look. They fit my face really well, and like I said, they are prescription glasses, and on the arms, is that what they're called? I don't know. The arms of the glasses are like this nice gold color. They do have nose pads, and I just love how they look. Like, I just instantly feel smarter. Give me a math equation. I'm just kidding. Don't. I suck at math. But I believe I also selected to put a blue light filter on these, which is really easy. It's just one click at checkout. So, you know, you put my coupon code in and it asks you like, do you want prescription? And you put in your prescription. It asks you if you want like non-reflective, blue light filter. Like, there are all these options for the lenses to customize your glasses. Super easy as long as you know your prescription, which you can easily just call your eye doctor for, which is what I did, or just look at your prescription from your contacts and stuff or whatever. And they're much cheaper than retail price. Like, these were, I believe, $40 with the blue light filter and everything on it. So yeah, I just wanted to show these off because you will be seeing these in future night clips in vlogs. And once again, thank you so much to zinff Optical. Again, their website and all my links and stuff will be down below, so go check those out. Thank you so much for working with me once again, and we're gonna go back to regularly scheduled programming. We just got back. Almost died in the car, coughing my lungs off, out and about. No. I got $31 from Half Price Books, and I used $17.50. Well, I used like $19 with tax to buy this. Curious Tides. I know it's YA. I know it's dark academia, fantasy. It doesn't look like dark academia, right? It looks like fantasy. Like mermaid. Like, it looks like there's gonna be a siren, you know?
It's like there's someone drowning.
I think that's what like intrigued me, because it doesn't look like a dark academia. There are tides that drown and tides that bind, tides with voices not all kind. Oh god, is this a fairy tale type thing? Moon-kissed tides with pitch black eyes and those that dance neath stranger skies. There's moon phases on it. I don't know. I haven't heard about this book till... That was not good grammar. I never heard of this book until a couple days ago. I looked it up today, and then I was like, I'm gonna hunt this book down. And then I totally forgot about Two Twisted Crowns, so there's that. Just got this. I almost bought Malice House, but then one of my patrons, Destiny, told me that it's on KU, so I got it on KU instead. I'm very full, but I'm gonna try to make room for a cinnamon roll because my cinnamon roll bought me a cinnamon roll yesterday, and of course I didn't finish it, so I gotta go eat some of that.
You want some help?
You'll volunteer's tribute.
I'll take one for the team.
I immediately got cozy in my new big hoodie from Hello Lovely Box. Use code JustJan15 for 15% off. This is one of their older designs, the Dead Serious About Books one. They just brought it back, and I finally got it. And I got all cozy with my fuzzy socks. And I'm gonna read You Again. What if I read You by Carolyn Kepnes and then You Again in the same vlog?
Whoa.
Yeah, okay, so about this. The first 50 pages, golden, right? And then you jump timelines like 3 years later, and then 3 more years later, and shit like that. And then these two people just keep meeting and meeting and meeting. So it's like normal people, but like less sad, right?
Less sad, less melancholy.
Huh?
Less melancholy.
Less melancholy. And now there are all these other people introduced, and it's like I don't care. I just want to skip forward to the part where they get together, because right now they're still like bantering about, and they're like, oh, I know you were that guy who did this that one time, and then we did this that one time, but we've never hooked up. I just want to get to the part where they hook up. It's good so far. It's quick. I'm gonna try to read maybe 50 more pages. I don't know, who knows? It's like 8:30. I almost also bought the Hurricane Wars, but I keep hearing people buying it, but no one's actually reading it yet, so like I'll wait on that. I decided on this instead. They had a lot of good new books at that Half Price Books. I resisted, but mark my words, once we're moved in, Jan's gonna go feral. But also, Jan's gonna go feral at the library because it's been way too long, because I'm on a library ban. Because the idea was to work on my physical TBR, but instead I kept buying books. So like, we got nowhere, but that's okay. We're trying our best. Wow, I'm running out of water soon. Isn't that neat? Joey fills my water bottle. Real quick before I go into work. I got up at 6:20 today, read for about an hour, so I read like 50 pages of You Again, and it's really good. All I gotta say, it's cute, it's funny, the banter is really good. There's not much else to say. It's probably gonna be 5 stars, to be honest with you. Okay, there's a coworker pulling up right next to me, but got me some McDonald's this morning. I was gonna get a Boo Bucket for lunch, but I had leftover Panera that I brought instead. Brought my laptop to work with me, so I'm gonna work on a Patreon vlog during my lunch break. I'm gonna go now before this coworker sees me. I'll talk to y'all later. We have a concert tonight. I don't know how I'm gonna survive, but we'll figure it out. Hello, my loves. This is the post-work car update that has become a signature in my vlogs. I have a little bit of a reading update, I guess. I didn't read during my lunch break. I edited, and I have like 39 minutes left of my Patreon vlog to edit, so hopefully I can get that up for my vamps tonight. It's currently 5:30. Joey and I decided to leave for the concert at like 7 because there's one band that I really don't want to see and like 2 other bands that I don't really care about, so I don't care if I'm late. He doesn't really care at all, but anyway, I have an audiobook. I don't remember if I talked about it yesterday, but currently listening to When a Killer Calls by John E. Douglas, and I believe Mark Olshaker is also co-authoring this one. I didn't even know this came out last year, apparently. If you didn't know, John Douglas wrote Mindhunter, which is the true crime book that got me into true crime. I think this is my 5th book by him, actually, because I read Mindhunter, The Killer Across the Table, The Killer's Shadow, and Law and Disorder. So this is my 5th book by him. I think I mentioned in a vlog or something that I thought this was the last book by him that I have to read. He's written many, many others, so I was wrong, but this is his newest one, and it focuses on the murder of Sherry Smith, and the killer is Larry Gene Bell. Spoiler, if you didn't know. I mean, I didn't know until I looked it up, because while I was working, I was listening to it, and I didn't really, like, grasp what the case they were talking about was. John Douglas's writing is great. Like, he was the one who founded the BAU, the Behavioral Analysis Unit, and he's a profiler. He gives you the ins and outs of figuring out the little subtle things of, you know, tracking down a serial killer and what matters and what doesn't matter in investigations, and it's just so fascinating. And like the way he writes it, I've never laughed out loud reading true crime or listening to true crime, whatever, other than John Douglas's books. Like, there's something about his writing that I just love. The narrator for this audiobook isn't great, isn't that pleasant to listen to. but it's okay. I'm trying. So I'm 45% into that. I have about 5 hours left, and I'm listening in 2x speed because the narrator is just too mumbly if I go any faster than that. So I have about 2.5 hours left, and I should be able to finish that tomorrow since I have the day off. I will be packing and cleaning, mostly packing though. So I'll be listening to an audiobook while I do that. I also brought home a couple books to quickly breeze through just because I need momentum, because I feel like I've been reading so slowly lately because of, you know, being sick and having moving on my mind and everything. I got Crumbs and Tokyo Ghoul Volume 3. I didn't check these out. Don't tell my library. So does it really count? Yes, it fucking does, okay? I'm stupid. But we're gonna pretend it doesn't. And I'm just gonna breeze through these this weekend at some point to get my number of books read up for this month so that I have a significant wrap up to film. Because right now I'm only at 11 books, and I know for my standards, for myself, that is low, okay? A lot of people are always like, oh, that's how much I read in a year or whatever. But listen, it's the 19th and I've only read 11 books. Like, that's not great for me. So we're gonna try to change that. I also want to finish You again this weekend. One Dark Window is looking iffy. I'm just not in the mood for fantasy. It's just, my brain can't wrap my head around. I want to be in the mood for fantasy, but I just simply cannot. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. I gotta go so I have time to edit before we leave and also eat my lettuce wraps because I am starving. I feel alive today. I feel like I have the motivation to live, mostly because I have the day off tomorrow, so like I have time to get things done. So I'm excited. I think I'm gonna sprint with my vampies tomorrow earlier in the day so then I can accommodate other time zones for once. So I think I'll do that. Hopefully get a lot of reading in tomorrow. I'm so excited. But first we gotta get through the concert. So I will talk to y'all later. Good morning, people of YouTube. We are gonna have a productive day. It's currently Friday. It's like 8:40. I'm thinking of doing sprints, like I said. I still have to make my to-do list for the day so that I know what I'm getting myself into. The concert last night was fun. Took forever to find parking, so we almost gave up, but we saw the 2 bands that we gave a shit about. Didn't get up early. My joints hurt because I didn't take my medication yesterday because I am a dumbass. I have to set up my utilities and stuff. I haven't read anything yet, but I think I'll just wait till I sprint with the lair. It's like kinda, I mean, it is gross out. I'm trying to decide if I want to get McDonald's breakfast or not. I have a reading update. On the way to the concert last night, I brought my Kindle with me because, you know, it's in the car. I didn't want to have the light on and everything. So also I'm still very stuffy, sorry. And I started Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman, and I read 52 pages of that book. It is so captivating, like right away. And it's so anxiety inducing, stressful, it's triggering, it's a lot of things, but like I'm flying through it. Definitely gonna try to finish it in this vlog, if I remember that it's even on my Kindle. Oh, tonight's the Filipino market. I gotta tell Joey. I gotta call my copay assistants too. Sorry, back to the book. Still Beating. So basically it's about this girl who gets drunk at a bar. She calls her brother-in-law that she hates at like 2 in the morning. He picks her up and then they get kidnapped. And the way they get kidnapped is actually really fucking scary. I don't know why it never occurred to me that that would be an option. The method that this kidnapper chose. There is SA, check trigger warnings. That's what's happening in the darker parts of my reading. The lighter parts. You again, I did not read any more of yesterday. One Dark Window I also have not read any of yesterday, and I do want to read at least a few chapters today while I have the audiobook still in my possession. Those are the reading plans, and then I'm gonna be packing a lot. I'm gonna try to take stuff down from the walls, so this place is gonna look pretty fucking empty and it's gonna be so sad. But 9 days away from moving, I'm gonna be ending my Carmilla tier packing vlog. It's my 3rd one and it's been going on for way too long, so I'm just gonna do the walls and then the finished portion of like packing my clothes and stuff. So those are the plans. I should eat something. I should get McDonald's breakfast because it's easiest, but I don't want to leave the apartment. I'll figure it out. But this whole clip was kind of pointless besides that one reading update. So I'll take y'all along with me on this productive day and we'll see how much we get done. Hi, I'm back looking a little bit better. Funny story. I know I said I'd take y'all along, but I already got my stuff. I am gonna eat this, watch some booktube, and then start productivity for the day. I didn't even get sausage this time. I just got 2 hash browns, and then I'm going to make coffee. Ah yes, those look crispy. that's not a Jeffrey Dahmer reference. I'm just taking pictures, relax. Stop it. All right, it is now 3:22. We have like 3 minutes left of this last sprint. And I finished Lore Olympus Volume 5. I'm giving it 3 stars, which is disappointing because I was at least hoping for a 4, maybe even a 5. Even though it's a graphic novel, it would be nice to have a 5-star again, but alas. This was not my favorite by any means, so I'm glad I only paid like $7 for it because I had rewards and coupons and stuff. But it was just like, it lacked the depth and the humor of the other volumes. I feel like this one was a lot of just like meandering and some back and forth and pettiness. It felt fillery. And I feel like I say that a lot for sequels, but I mean, it's the 5th book. Feels fillery. So hopefully the 6th one is much better and is a good conclusion to the series, because I believe that's the last one. Comes out sometime next year. I don't know. But that's disappointing. I think that's the lowest one that I've rated. I might have given the first one 3 stars, but I know upon reread I'll give it a higher rating. But I'll reread them eventually. I mean, there is like a mystery aspect in this, so that was kind of intriguing. And there's a bit of a cliffhanger, so just beware of that. I will be waiting for the physical copy. I don't read them on webtoons because I like having them physically. It just felt a little bit too long. It felt like nothing was really happening for a while. 3 stars, book number 254 of the year. I think I'm gonna also finish my audiobook today because I have about an hour left of When a Killer Calls. So I'll probably pack a couple more boxes after I get off sprints. I'm really sleepy though, and my coffee is way too sugary, and I'm just like not having a good time. But I'm gonna try to resist a nap and go back to packing, maybe take a little bit of a booktube break, and then I'll go back to reading probably You again. Maybe One Dark Window. Maybe I'll get to page 100 and then stop, or whatever the closest chapter is to that page. I don't know. This, I'm like not really vibing, but I heard it's slow for the first half, but the ending makes up for it. So we shall see. The audiobook is really good though. The narrator does a good job with like inflections and stuff and keeping it interesting. Those are my reading updates. I'm gonna end these sprints and I'll talk to y'all later. Hey.
Hey.
We're going to a Filipino night market. I'm so excited.
It's a nighttime.
Hopefully there's some good eats. Then we're gonna go to my parents because
I don't know, it's 40 years.
there's someone right there. Because Knuckle Puck's new album is waiting for me, and probably some books, who knows?
Probably.
Most likely. Look, it's a Joey. I feel like you haven't been in vlogs in a while.
I feel like I haven't either.
It's because you have a corporate job now.
What's this doing anything?
Just kidding. Hello. It's a new day. It's Saturday. I didn't update much, but we stayed at my mom's until like 10. I did a load of laundry. I got some packages. I got the new Knuckle Puck album, which slaps. I also got 2 of my new merch designs. Hold on, let me put y'all down. This is an angle. Okay. So this is my newest Lair exclusive merch. So it says the Lair with some gothic candles and stuff. And then on the back, it's the Lair syllabus because some of my patrons were like, you should make merch like band merch and then have books that are like required reading for the Lair. Basically my favorite books of all time. And that turned out really good. This one turned out pretty good too. It says Nerdy Bookish Girl Dinner, Dino Nuggets, and 10 current reads. Funny thing about this is that these Dino Nuggets aren't even like graphics. I just made them all one color to make it look like chicken nuggets. I love this one. Oh, and then we went to the Filipino market. I don't know if I already showed y'all. I bought my mom a magnet with this lady on it that says it's over there, and then like the lady is doing the lip thing that Filipinos do, though, to like point. I don't know if other nationalities or whatever do that, but us Filipinos, when we want to point something and let's say we're too lazy to like point with our hands, or like our hands are full, we point with our lips and we're like, it's over there. So I got her a magnet, and then I got 2 stickers. I have this one that says ay nako, which basically means, well, this one's like exasperated, right? Like she's like sighing, she's like ay nako. But like I usually say it when I drop something, and I taught Joey what it means, so he's like, you have to get this. And it's basically like oh my god. I don't really know how to explain it, but. And then I got this corgi one that says short, cute, and doing my best. So that's that little haul. Each sticker was $4, but whatever. It supports a small Filipino-owned business. I also got some books, which I will show y'all right now. Joey is out trying to find more moving boxes and stuff. So I'm gonna be packing again soon, but Tora Nightfire sent me Brainworms by Alison Rumfitt. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I haven't read Tell Me I'm Worthless yet, but I've had that one for months. I've had the indie cover, but I just thought this cover was so creepy, but thank you so much, Tor, for that. And I got 2 Pango orders. I got Our Hideous Progeny by C.E. McGill, and this cover is so gorgeous. Like with the green foiling. I didn't realize how pretty it was, even though I definitely have seen it at Barnes & Noble, but the end papers. So this is like a Frankenstein gothic retelling, I think. I don't even know. And then I got Rouge, and it has the non-removable sticker, but for like, I think $12 or something. I got the Aardvark Book Club one, so I'm not complaining. It's whatever. It's not a big deal to me. So that's the little book haul. I've been stressing all morning because tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to Silent Book Club that's around here, because it's at a coffee shop that I'm familiar with, so it's not like it's a new setting all around, you know? And I'm trying to figure out what book to bring. I kind of want to start Ripe, but I've also been eyeing Animal. On Monday, I'm gonna start my Black Sheep reading vlog for Patreon, but I don't know if I really want to bring that. Could bring Ordinary Human Failings. I've been so in the mood for literary fiction, but I can't decide. I could start The Center, or I could just be basic and bring One Dark Window. I don't even know. Or maybe The Scarlet Alchemist. I have options. If One Dark Window gets better, I'll bring that, but that's a tomorrow problem. Still gonna be in this vlog, but won't be in this vlog is my packing though. Also, at some point we're gonna go to my mom's again because she's making Filipino spaghetti per my request because Joey was craving, and I'm like, you know what, that sounds really fucking good actually. I'm gonna continue to pack. I'm gonna watch some booktube. I did some reading. I read You Again. We got our first kiss scene and it's great, and it was, I don't want to spoil the setting of when the first kiss was, but it was a really good scene, and I'm officially more than halfway through now. I'm on page 222. Still loving it. This could potentially be 5 stars. I haven't been bored yet, despite the long chapters. I just love our main character so fucking much. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's a contemporary romance, but the author's really good at writing humor. Our main character is a comedian, and she just met the other main character's mom, and that was a positive exchange, so it's been fun so far, and there have been many cute moments, and like the tension is real, and it's a slow burn for freaking sure. Hopefully I finish it today because I could see myself just flying through it. I just like gotta make the time to sit down, but I also gotta make the time to pack because we are now at 8 days until moving day. All right, packing is done for now. I'll probably do a little bit more tonight to narrow down my clothes even more. It's just hard for me to pick, like, what do I want to lounge in? Maybe it'll be a little bit colder than I thought it would be, you know, like for work and stuff. So I'm sure throughout the week it'll be easier to be like, okay, I'm definitely not wearing these. It's literally just 5 days of work and like what I'm gonna wear to sleep slash what I want to chill in tomorrow, what I'm wearing to Silent Book Club, and then what I want to clean and pack in and move in. So I really should just have like 10 outfits out, but regardless, this is not a moving vlog. That's for Patreon only, Carmilla content. I am currently watching Cass's 24-hour readathon vlog. I don't know why I haven't watched her this whole time. Like Katie from Katie is Reading always mentions her, obviously because they're best friends, and I just recently subscribed to her. I guess I didn't really like wrap my head around the fact that she has a channel. I don't know, but loving her video. I'll tag her channel down below. LOL at my eyebrows though. This is probably the first video, if she sees the tag, that she's watching of me, and she's probably like, I don't even want to be friends with her because look at her face. To be fair, I just did a lot of manual labor. Okay. Anyway, reading stuff. I mentioned that I have Crumbs and Tokyo Ghoul Volume 3, and I really just need that sense of accomplishment of finishing books. And also, I miss graphic novels, right? And I read Lore Olympus yesterday, and I kind of just want to read another one. So I'll probably dive into Crumbs while waiting for Joey. My mom said 3 o'clock is when to come over. So that's what's happening. The art style looks really cute, and I heard this was a really cute story. I just know it's witchy. We'll see how this goes. That's about it. Coffee shop day. back from the coffee shop. We got Corpse Bride lined up. Don't look at my means of watching Corpse Bride. I read exactly 100 pages of... I'm like covering Joey's
No. You fart?
No.
Fart.
I read 100 pages of One Dark Window. So I was bored for like the longest time, right? And I was like, oh no, am I gonna DNF? But it got better. And the audiobook really does help. Like I can't do this without the audiobook because like I said yesterday, I think that the narrator does a really good job with like the different voices and everything. So the plot is now thickening. So I have hope again. Will I finish this tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know because I think I'm gonna start a new book tomorrow at Silent Book Club. See, my dilemma was I want to start Black Sheep, but this vlog doesn't feel complete yet. So I'm gonna try to finish more books. I'm gonna try to finish Crumbs tonight while we're watching Corpse Bride since we just watched this like a few months ago.
Yeah.
But it won the Patreon poll. Joey has cookies in the oven. Look, he's wearing his Tink merch. Cute. And we're gonna do the Pazuki thing. Uh-oh, it's 8 o'clock. Gotta hop on Discord, so I will talk to y'all later. One Dark Window could potentially be 4 stars still, but I don't think it's gonna be a 5, unfortunately. This, though, is super freaking cute. I don't have an actual bookmark. I'm using a movie ticket. I'm like 80 pages in. I love the art style. I love the characters. Love the diversity. Having a good old time. All right, I'm gonna hit play. Let's do it. Okay. Hey, I am not looking better in this vlog. Oh my, what is happening? I will fix my appearance very soon. It is currently 10 o'clock. Joey has gone to his parents' house for the day. I've been up since 6 with him. I read for a little bit and then I edited for a little bit. It's just been such a good morning. I'm about to have some breakfast, just my mom's spaghetti from yesterday. And I'm gonna try to knock out the rest of my clothes before I have to leave for Silent Book Club. I think I'm gonna go. I posted a poll on Patreon asking which book I should bring, and One Dark Window seems to be winning, which was, you know, anticipated. So I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to raw dog it and read it without the audiobook for Silent Book Club, see how far I get without it, see if I'm into the story enough where I don't need the audiobook much anymore, but I'm still gonna use it to try to finish it soon. It probably won't be this vlog, but I'm predicting that that's gonna be 4 stars. I'm predicting that You Again is gonna be 5 stars. I'm now on chapter 19, page 266. This is such a long romance. It's 410 pages, but I love slow burn, so I don't mind it. I just mind the long ass chapters. But it's really good. I'm loving every time I open this book. Not a single moment have I been like, this is too long, like this is unnecessary. I think every part of this book, every scene is necessary for like the development of the characters, development of the relationship, and the steam is great. It had me sweating this morning, let me tell you. It was like 7 in the morning and I was like, it's 7 in the morning. If you know that reference, good on you. But yeah, it was way too early for that much steam. But it's not like a smutty novella type of steam, okay? It's steam that's really fucking good because I'm so invested in the characters and I love both of them so much. I'm just hoping I finish at least one more book in this vlog, whether that be Tokyo Ghoul Volume 3 or one of my novels. I'll just be watching booktube while I eat. Hopefully I'll be done within the hour so I can have like at least 30 minutes to do more of my clothes, and then after book club I'll come back home and pack more. Not sure what time Joey's gonna get home, probably sometime in the evening. I do want to be done with my closet for the most part, other than the clothes that I'm leaving out. So that's the progress on that. You guys get a little sneak peek non-Patreon content. You're welcome. Hopefully I'm able to get some b-roll of book club. I'm obviously gonna end up talking about YouTube at some point, so we'll see how that goes. Look at me looking presentable for once. I'm just wearing all black because that's what I feel the most comfortable in. I'm wearing my merch, hoping someone would acknowledge it. But apparently Ashlyn, my fellow vamp, my longtime subscriber, my friend who I've met recently, the one with the dog named Scout. Did I vlog that for YouTube? I believe so. It's one of my vlogs recently. She's going too, so my anxiety has been lifted. I'm so excited to have some iced coffee and just read with new people, and it'll be like in real life sprints. I'm actually gonna be leaving in like 10 minutes. Just wanted to show y'all the look I will be bringing One Dark Window, but I think I'm also going to be bringing Ripe, just in case like I'm not vibing without the audiobook. My patrons voted for One Dark Window by like a landslide. It won with flying colors or whatever the phrase may be. It was like 72% to like 27% or something like that. But I am going to bring both just to see which one, but I'm going to attempt One Dark Window first, because otherwise I would have just brought Ripe. All right, let's go. I finished packing up the closets. Everything's empty. Everything's scarily plain. It's creeping me out, but we're almost there, y'all. We are almost moving. Hello. So it's way later. It's like, I think almost 7 o'clock. Silent Book Club was really fun. And then y'all saw I went to Barnes & Noble and all I bought was Dracula, my 11th edition. It was only $9.99. So I just couldn't believe it. So I was like, let me just buy it. And of course I got 10% off, so it was like $9.89. And on the back, it says, all that die from the preying of the undead become themselves undead and prey on their kind. And it has a little bat. And I just love this edition. And it was so cheap. So I got that. And then I was also qualified for my free tote as a premium member. This is like originally an $18 tote. So I was happy about that. And it's a really good quality. And then Joey and I went for a walk. Went on like a very autumnal walk at the forest preserve that's right down the road. So that was fun. Took some cute photos. I didn't have my audiobook for Silent Book Club, as I said, but I did get to page 200 in One Dark Window, and then I read a little bit more before our walk. So I'm on page 212, and it's all right. I mean, I needed the audiobook, so I switched to Ripe, and I'm loving this. I flew through pretty much 40 pages, and it's basically about this woman who's 30 something working at Silicon Valley. It's basically commentary on like people dreading jobs, hustle culture, and just like going through the motions of life and figuring out what you want to do with life. If I didn't go to Barnes & Noble, I probably could have finished this today, but alas, I'm 38 pages in. But it reads so fast. I'll be starting a new vlog tomorrow, probably. I'll do the simultaneous vlog thing for Black Sheep. I really gotta pee. Someone else was reading You Again as well at Silent Book Club, so that was super fun. I was pretty social, surprisingly. Definitely gonna go again next month. Our next meeting is November 18th, so I'm glad I went. I'm glad Ashlyn went and helped ease my anxiety. I'm gonna go pee. I might end this like tomorrow morning in case I read a little bit more tonight, but otherwise I'll talk to y'all later. Hello. So I just left work. I decided to pick this camera up. I'm so glad I brought my camera because this is the last time y'all are gonna see me with blue hair or any other color for a while, because we're gonna end this vlog with a little hair change. So excited to dye my hair jet black again. Today was her only available appointment other than Friday, at least after 5 o'clock. We're supposed to go to IKEA on Friday to buy new shelves, so I'm like, okay, I'll suck it up and go today. So that's what's happening, and I'm gonna push off and go into the bank till tomorrow to get my cashier's check or moving day, because priorities, you know? I do have a reading update though. I don't remember the last time I updated last night, but I will be ending the vlog today. I started and then DNF'd Mongrels by Stephen Graham Jones. I have the physical copy, but I was like, after 2 Stephen Graham Jones books that I gave 2 stars, I'm like, I'm not gonna risk wasting time physically. So got the audiobook. Hated the narrators. The narrators were like the most annoying that I've heard in a while, and there were 2 of them, and neither one of them were pleasant to listen to. But I tried to look past it because I saw a review that said like they were not the problem, it was the actual story. It's about werewolves, right? Werewolves, and there's like a bunch of metaphors, and there's like a coming of age about this boy and his family and whatever. I'm sure there's a good message to it and everything. I just didn't like the way the story was being told. Like, it was very, I don't even know how to explain it. It was like kind of storytelling. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know how to word this, but it was just not the vibe I wanted to go for. So I will be selling my physical copy on my Pango, which is always like down below. It's empty right now, but hopefully once this video is up, I have a few things listed because it'll be after I unpack my books. Hopefully. Ideally. I think so, because I'm pretty behind on editing right now. And then so I might start another audiobook on my way to the hair salon right now. I just don't know what. I have Her Majesty's Royal Coven, but it is a Patreon buddy read option on the poll, but it's not winning the poll. Surprisingly, what's winning the poll is Picture of Dorian Gray, which I was not expecting whatsoever. But that's most likely going to be our November buddy read, so that's exciting because one of my 2023 goals is still to read 5 classics, and I've only read 1, which is Dracula. So that should be nice. My November readathon theme for the Lair is also going to be classics, so we can start hitting some goals here because it's the end of the year, and I am now completely stressing about my 12 Recs by 12 Friends and 23 for 2023. I will definitely be making an end of the year video recapping my experience with them, whether I finish them or not, so that should be fun. I love end of the year videos. Her Majesty's Royal Coven is actually on there on my 12 Recs by 12 Friends, but I don't want to keep like getting audiobooks when I have the physical copy, you know what I mean? But that one's definitely in a box somewhere. I don't know anything. I have Body and Soul Food, which is a cozy mystery by a Black author, I believe, but I really just want to knock some books out off those yearly TBR lists, but I don't know. Ripe, though, I do know is going to be 5 stars because I am now over 100 pages in and it's still giving 5-star vibes. I love the writing, I love the lit thickness of it, I love the short chapters, I just love the way it's told. Like every chapter, I guess, starts with a definition of a word, it's like a dictionary format, and then the chapter, like that's like the theme of the chapter. It's basically just commentary on toxic work environments and corporate America, hustle culture, so I mean there are a lot of relatable things in it, and it's also making me very grateful for my very laid-back job and my very understanding and flexible boss. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it tonight, but at least y'all know it's basically 5 stars. I don't know if I'm gonna finish any more books today, but at least y'all are getting reading updates. This vlog was kind of a fail. I don't think I finished a single physical book, did I? Lore Olympus I finished in this vlog. But we'll see how much reading I get done after I get my hair done. I have like 150 pages left of multiple books, so I don't know. But all right, I'm gonna go now and focus on driving. It's really hot. I'm gonna crank open a window or something. We'll see y'all when my hair is fully jet black again. We are back, baby. Oh, hell yes, I feel myself again. It feels weird, but I love it. Okay, I did read more of Still Beating on my Kindle, and it's starting to piss me off because his wife is so fucking inconsiderate, and she's so like selfish. Like he was literally, I guess it's not really a spoiler because I've heard this before. There's a part 2 where it's after and then they deal with the trauma and stuff. The wife is like, dude, you were only gone for like this many days, this many weeks. I thought you'd be over it by now. And I'm like, but at the same time, he's not telling her everything that happened. Obviously, I'm not gonna say what happened, first of all, because it's triggering. So do look up trigger warnings before reading this book. But second of all, because it's a lot and he should disclose everything, I feel like. It's just so messy and so devastating, and that's how I feel. Now I'm gonna go home and eat pizza with Joey and show him my new hair. Hey.
Hey.
What do you think of my hair?
Sexy.
Look at your beard. Wow. Anyway, I just cried because I saw the cutest romantic love story I've ever seen between a rooster and a hen.
Shrimp.
Shrimp the rooster and Basil the hen.
And Basil.
Basil the one-legged hen, if you know. you know, it's on my Instagram story.
So funny, I was telling her this, that I got so used to her with her dyed hair that this is how she looked when I met her.
I know.
And it just looks so weird now.
That is weird.
Weird to think about.
Anyway, I should be ending this vlog and starting my Black Sheep reading vlog, but I don't feel like starting a new book right now. I feel like reading this book. So I'm gonna continue reading this book. I know I'm not gonna finish any more books in this vlog, but I'll give y'all one last thought before I go to bed. I promise. Who the fuck is texting me at this hour? Oh, it's Jesse. So, we're gonna read. I'm gonna put some sweatpants on.
I'm still reading Nosferatu.
If I forget to update my vlog, you better remind me. Even if the lights are off and I'm ugly as fuck.
Bonk you with this.
How much more do you have? He's been reading this for like a week.
100 pages left.
Are you gonna do it right now?
I'm gonna knock it out.
Right now?
Right now.
How much of the audiobook is that?
It's 3 hours.
Oh god. Well, you're listening double speed, right?
Like 2.5.
Okay, so like an hour and a half, less than that.
Less than 2.5 times, I have
oh yeah,
3 hours and 16 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we can read for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, let's do it.
Fuck yeah. Alright.
And I'm not tired, surprisingly.
Wow. He cleaned the microwave? That's the moving update.
Microwave. Have you seen that video?
No.
This freaking woman's like cooking. She's like, I warmed it up in the microwave. It's like, what?
And he did dishes?
Yeah, we're gonna slowly chip away at that kitchen because it's a sty.
Disaster. Oh my god, there's, you know what's a sty? The thing in your eye. I didn't know there were dead bugs on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I finished editing my video. It's uploading right now. First week of October vlog. It's currently the end of October, so fuck.
If you put your hair all over down your face, you'll look like
the ring.
Yeah, look over from the ring.
Sadako.
What's her name? Like
Sadako.
Is that how it is?
Yeah. Oh god.
That's creepy.
I don't like that. Sorry. Trigger warning. Reviews with Joey. Oh. Hey! Why didn't you let me do it?
There's nothing in my hair.
Oh. We started this nightly routine when he does his hair and has a ton of gel. I get to mess it up. Like, not in a sexual way.
No,
I literally like...
Yeah.
Anyway, Joey finished his book.
I'm done.
Reviews with Joey.
I don't know if I should give it a 4 or 5.
I think for your effort, you should give it a 5.
I think so.
Would you read it again?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
And I would definitely recommend this to people. Because this is there's no like twists and turns. It's not like something that I'm used to reading. It's pretty much a straightforward story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but it's an awesome concept. And there's a lot of like crazy parts in it. Like things that just throw you off guard. And the ending's pretty crazy. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with 5 stars.
Hell yeah.
The audiobook made it that much better.
Good.
Yeah, because the narrator was really good.
Wow, must be nice to have a 5-star.
Mm-hmm. And for that thick of a book to be a 5-star,
I mean, I would hope so.
And it didn't feel like it was like dragging on.
I was scared you weren't gonna finish it.
Oh no, I was determined to finish it.
You looked like you were getting sleepy.
Oh, I was at points, yeah. That's why I stopped and kind of distracted my mind a little bit. I had to take little breaks, but yeah.
I am almost on page 200. I think I'm gonna read a little bit more till I get to page 200. But I think I'm gonna sign off here with the fact that this is still en route to being 5 stars. I guess you'll see, I don't know. If I end up finishing it in my Patreon only vlog, just know that it's 5 stars. Because I'll probably try to finish it at the same time as Black Sheep. My thoughts. I'm just glad I don't work at Silicon Valley. And I'm glad we both don't work in a toxic environment anymore. Because we've both been there.
Yeah.
Retail.
Amazon.
I was talking about cophood, but okay.
Oh, that too.
The weekend hours without asking if you're available first. Just like the mistreatment of employees and like this company, like diversity is just a check mark for them type of thing, you know? The things that these like CEOs and like higher ups say at these meetings are just so cringy. Like it's so sad.
Sounds like a lot of like corporate America today.
That's the point. And then there's also COVID in here, but they call it the virus because, you know, no one knew what it was yet. And then there's that commentary on like, if it's not affecting you, then it doesn't matter. Like the main character would be like, so, did you guys hear about the virus? What do you guys think? And then like people she'd be talking to would be like, dude, it doesn't matter. Why are you bringing this up? Like it's not affecting me type thing. Like it's not here, so why does it matter? And that's like the fucked up shit that people actually said out loud in 2020. People say it today. So, yeah, this guy. Is there a pomegranate emoji? There is no pomegranate.
Just do a bunch of fruit.
How rude. What else did I read in this vlog? So in this vlog, I read Lore Olympus, Volume 5, When a Killer Calls, and Crumbs are the 3 books I finished. And then I got almost 200 pages into Ripe. Well, basically 200, because I'm gonna get to 200 before I go to bed. And then this is also gonna be 5 stars. You, again, is also gonna be 5 stars. But I'm on chapter 20, page 274. Oh, I started the audiobook for Body and Soul Food. I think I talked about that this morning. Or no, after work I talked about it. It's basically just a cozy mystery. There's these twins who met each other just recently because their birth mom gave them up for adoption or something. I don't even know. They start a business together. They start a half bookstore, half cafe. It's super cute. And then someone gets murdered. Their friend gets murdered, actually. I'm not gonna say where and when. And I'm about, I think, 15% into it. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's probably gonna be just based on what I've read so far. It's probably gonna be like maybe a high 3, low 4. I DNF'd a book in this vlog. Probably started a couple more. I don't know. Whatever. A lot happened. If you made it to the end of this video, put a black heart emoji in the comments down below to represent my black hair. Thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all had a great day. Stay safe and stay scary always. And I'll see y'all next video. Bye.